Hi, this is Mike with Vintage Coin Op Restorations, and what we have here is a Chicago coin 1958 twin bowler. And when I say twin bowler, I mean twin bowler. Yep, here's two bowlers that were put together by the factory, and you are bowling simultaneously two lanes. Let's do a quick walk around. It's got some really cool graphics. If I could zoom in on here. Some beautiful oak on here. Here's side graphics. Really cool colors. The hood is unique. It's one hood that'll take care of two heads here. And why don't we open this up real quick, take a look inside. Basically the same as a single ball bowler, but two of them right next to each other, and they work at the same time. Kind of a neat idea that Chicago Coin came up with. They figured, well, if you got 8 people, you know, your typical ball bowler start off with 6 people. Well, now they upped it and went to 8 people can play at the same time. So at the time, each game was a dime, so you would go 8 people at 80 cents. It doesn't seem like a lot right now, but at that time it must have been. Well, not only were they able to get 8 people, they figured, well, if we don't get 8 people, let's get 2 people. By having 2 people play the game, and one person choosing left and the other person choosing the right lane, they can get a game done a lot quicker, in turn making more sales for the next 2 people to come and play. But the problem with this machine is its size. It does break down into 1, 2, 3 sections. You have the double pin heads, you have the back of the machine, and you got this double front. It all fits through a normal 36-inch door, but at the time when you think the bars did not want to use the space up, you know, for a bowler, and at the time that's why you don't see these anymore. This is the only, this is the second machine I've ever even known of that is like this. We have a plate being made right now, but look at the front coin box here. They didn't have anything too special here. Here you got a nice little brass button and a wood face with a little coin guard so your dime and your return came out. Lanes look very nice. The original color of this machine was a lot lighter, but in the past, if you've been watching our videos, most of the people like this deep, rich, kind of a burgundy red stain that we use. And it's not really a stain, it's an aniline dye. So the dye, it becomes part of the wood as opposed to a stain that sits on the surface. So we get a rich, a more richer finish than a typical stain. Kind of a neat little metal shroud around each side. Take a close look at these pins. Pins are in very nice shape, and basically that is because the ball rolls right below them. So they really don't get too much of an impact. Even though they do get, they'll touch a little bit because if the ball bounces up, it will hit the bottoms. But this is a rollover switching game. Well, enough about talking about this machine. Well, let's try playing it. I'm going to try to do that at the same time here. And what you would, like I was saying earlier, you know, one person would say, you know, let's say it's only 2 people are up to play. Let me put some credits on the machine. Well, your first person would say, okay, I'm going to play left player, and on the right side here you'd have a button, and you can go and press it. And would fire up the right side of the game for one person. And on the left side, as long as you put enough dimes in there, you would hit that button on the left side, and it would fire up this side. So now you got two machines running at the same time, sharing a single ball lane. And by having two bowlers at the same time with two people playing, this game would go down technically in half the time a normal game would go. So that is why Chicago Coin thought of this. Or when the bar is packed, let's not only play 6, let's go to 8 people playing. So let me try to throw some balls down the lane. Oh, pretty good on that right side. Playing here on my knees. What a neat machine. Well, this machine is available. You can see it and play it at the Chicagoland Coin Op Show here in Chicago, Illinois. To be exact, it's at the St. Charles, Illinois, at the Pheasant Run Hotel. Give us a call and we can give you a little more information about the Chicagoland Coin Op Show if you've never been to it. If you have one of these machines and you'd like to restore, please give us a call. We'd love to do it. And if you have one of these and you'd like it to sell it, we'd love to buy it. Thanks for watching. You can reach us at 630-624-7466.